Hey guys, welcome back to A Song or Story a Day. It's me, A Song or Story a Day, probably looking a little bit more ruffled up than usual. But I slept very late and my head hurts, my body's aching, and I literally just feel like crap. Now, I wanted to make a video today because I realized that I had actually forgot to make a video yesterday. I think I was just really caught up in a lot of different things that I was doing. I watched the movie Soul. I got back to a more regular routine for myself. But man, I was just pooped. And I'm still sort of sick. But I feel bad that I didn't make a video yesterday. And so I'm gonna do what I can to make up for it. I've been practicing singing every day. So I think my singing is, I don't know if it's getting better, but hopefully it's getting better. What should I talk about today? Alright, I've got one. So this is about that girl that I forgot to, not forgot, that's not the right word. This is about the girl that I didn't give the jacket to. So, after disastrous, a couple of, I don't even know if I should call them dates. Let's call them dinners. Because who knows what she felt. But after a couple of disastrous dinners with this absolutely amazing, intelligent, attractive woman, we went our separate ways and we never really talked to each other again. Until, alright, fast forward literally 3 years. Maybe even 4. And I'm now realizing how stupid and awkward I am. I had good reason though. So fast forward 3-4 years, and I'm in court. Not for my own matters. Don't worry about it. But I'm in court, and I see this absolutely incredible looking woman from behind. And I'm not too sure who she is, but a part of me is just drawn to her. I'm like, like something about her seems familiar. And I'm like, you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm really busy right now. I've got to focus on my stuff. So I paid no mind. And at some point, as I'm walking around the courthouse, she turns her head, and I. Oh my god. Why am I such an idiot? She turns her head, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, it's still the same absolutely radiant face staring back at me with her just absolutely vivid eyes and that smile, that expression on her face that I can't quite express in words. But I don't know whether or not she recognizes me. I'm pretty sure I recognize her. I'm like, this has to be her, right? But like I just didn't think it would be. And in my head I was like, okay, well, I mean, she doesn't remember me maybe, or I don't know. I don't want to embarrass myself. And you know what? I've actually got matters to attend to, because I really did have matters to attend to. And I just sort of I I just ignored her. I didn't go talk to her. I didn't do anything. Now, that would be bad enough if that's where the story ended, right? Just, okay, whatever. Just some dude being awkward. It gets worse, my friends. It gets so much worse. You see, after enough time, she actually comes up to me. Oh my god. My goodness. She comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, it's you, right?" And I'm like, it is. Oh my god. Person. And it's been such a long time. And we chatted for a bit. She asked me how I've been. I asked her how she's been. I still remember what she was doing, and I don't know, we had a really nice chat. I guess it was clear to her that I was somewhat busy, though we still chatted for a fairly long time, is the thing, right? But she, at some point, she literally grabs my phone, okay? She texts herself with my phone, and basically, it says, hey, why don't we catch up over drinks sometimes? And in my head, I'm like, yeah, totally. And that's also what I said. I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And then off she goes. Now, I could have invited her to lunch because it was sort of getting close to lunchtime. And I think maybe she was even waiting around to see if I would, to be completely frank, because she was just sitting there not really doing much. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. If I could go back and hit myself in the head, I would. But I'm gonna be frank with you, alright, guys? There's a reason I didn't invite her to lunch. I mean, a part of me really, really wanted to, because she was always like, not the one that got away. I don't even know if I ever had her in my net, but she was. I was just very much interested in her, just getting to know her and talking to her, because I still remember so many of our conversations, and it's I just really like being around her. Very fascinating girl. Anyways, the reason I didn't is because I was sort of like, I guess the best way of putting it is sort of emotionally unavailable. Like things were kind of going poorly between me and a girl that a girl that I was seeing, and essentially we'd been broken up. But again, I didn't really feel emotionally all the way there, and I don't know. I guess I felt kind of bad, just like I don't even know how quite to describe it. Um, I guess talking to her with the intentions of, wanting to go on dates with her or whatever it might have been. Anyways, that's all very besides the point, alright? The point is, I didn't invite her to lunch. I didn't even text her again. Didn't take her out for drinks, didn't anything. Which, again, I certainly regret. I think I would have had a lot of fun with her. Just going out and chatting with her. Catching up over drinks, as we had promised. I had said, at least. So, anyways, that's my story for you guys. It's a bit of an unfortunate one. I'm definitely the author of my own misfortune, as some might say. Um, but nonetheless, very pleasant memories, even if a bit of a missed opportunity. Hope this video helps those out there who make foolish enough decisions often enough. I'm sure you'll figure out which one is the right one. I'm sure you know what the right path to take is. And this was a real story. Like, this is, I think, like a pretty full story. And hopefully you enjoyed that. I apologize for missing video number 60. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with missing a day now and then. Video number 61. And I promise I'll be back tomorrow as well. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If not, I don't care. Screw you.